prove to me that devil lied to you at any time. Never. It is the same in your dream. The nonsense you feed your head with. That's where God is talking to you. That's where devil is attacking you. All your spiritual enemies, all of them are only in your head, not in reality. In reality, you prove your case. Anybody can take you to court. Anybody can take you to police. But if they don't have evidence, if they don't have proof, you will win them. So don't shake. That's why don't run away from going to jail. I like some young men in America. They are not afraid of police taking them to any jail. They don't. In fact, they will tell you jail is better. At least in jail they sleep and wake up and don't eat. They don't have to worry about. I don't have this car. I have not been to that place. No. The day people begin to see like jail, you see, corruption will begin to diminish. The day people will begin to like jail, corruption will begin to diminish. Because one of the things that keep people in obedience, in living as slaves in their land, is fear of being locked up. Why are you afraid of that? If you commit crime, okay, I say if you don't commit crime, even if they lock you up there, you're going to come out and you will still win and claim damages. Why are we, especially we Africans, why are we too afraid of police? Too afraid because of what you will suffer? Outside, are you not suffering the same thing? Outside the police cell, outside the prison, are you not suffering the same thing you are talking about? Military men can beat you up in Africa just because you are wearing a camo. The same way they beat you up in prison too. They rape men also outside prison. They rape men. Most people you see footballers, all those stars, they rape them. When they were still little growing up, so they promote them. You don't know what people are doing in this life for what they want. God said to him in dream, yes, I know that you did this in the integrity of your heart. So you know, why did he say he's a dead man? If you knew he did it in the integrity of his heart, why did you condemn him, saying that he's a dead man? For being with another man's wife when he was not with another man's wife. You lied on his head. You believed the lie on his head. And you condemn him for that. That's why I tell you, we need to take power. We that are no longer believers in God. Because all the judges, all the magistrates, all the lawyers, all the police, all the people in charge of the government of the land, they are all worshippers of God. They cannot finish a sentence without, bringing God into it. It affects the laws they make. Using an imaginary being to decide how real people live. That's nonsense. Wake up, my people. Here. For I also withheld you from sinning against me. Therefore, I did not let you touch her. Oh, man. You did not let you touch her. But you say he's a dead man for being with that woman. That's the same nonsense people do. Oh, God is the reason why I passed my exam. God is the reason why I'm making it in business. No. Nobody's making it in this life by God's grace. Nobody is making it in this life by the mercy of God. Nobody is making it in this life by the anointing of God. Have you seen anyone that can do all things through Christ and strengthen them? It's impossible. You cannot do anything by the strength of God, by the power of God, by the grace of God. There is no God anywhere, my people. Verse 7, now therefore restore the man's wife. So why can't you do that? Why are you asking the man to restore the man's wife? As God, you say you are the one that stopped him from touching her. Then just take the woman back. We don't need him to do that. But because God cannot operate without you. God does not exist. Every God operates through you. He's still looking for a man to stand in the gap because he don't have power to fill the gap. Now, therefore, restore the man's wife, for he is a prophet. Who made him prophet? Before now, did you see anywhere Abraham prophesied? How can you see he's a prophet now? God will say Abraham is a prophet. How? When? And he will pray for you and you shall live. A king need a peasant to pray for him? Is it still not nonsense that is going on today? Poor people we are praying for the president of this country. We are praying. You are poor. The president is not poor. President don't need your prayer. What president needs is your pressure to do the right thing, to make sure you're living well. You're not supposed to be living in debt in your land as a citizen or indigenous person. You're not supposed to be suffering in your land where there is milk and honey. In your land where there are riches. Why are you suffering there? You are praying for the king. He said, but he's a prophet. Go to him. He will pray for you and you shall live. You don't need anyone to pray for you to live. Prayer cannot guarantee you are living. God cannot guarantee you are living. Government can do that. They can take you, kill you. Nothing will happen to them. God cannot do anything to them. And they also do it in the name of God. Sometimes. But if you do not restore her, you see, God acknowledging that man have power to say no to what God say yes. He said, well, who can say a thing and come to pass when the Almighty God has not declared it? I can. I say I will do this live broadcast and no God will stop me. No God can stop me, including your God. He said, but if you do not restore her, know that you shall surely die, you and all who are yours. It's a lie. Learn that from a story of Adam and Eve. God said, in that day they eat of the fruit, they will surely die. They ate it, they did not die. Stop living in fear of God. Nobody can curse you successfully in the name of God. No God can punish you, my people. Stop living in the fear of God. Look at me. You are both God and everything God. Enjoy your life. Let's go on. Verse 8. So Abimelech rose early in the morning, called all his servants, and told all these things in their hearing. Remember, he told them because it was in dream, not in reality. Okay? And the men were very much afraid. That's the purpose of God's word, to plant fear in you. The purpose of the message of God is to create fear in the believers. And that is the fear that torments them, not God. No God can torment you, but you have fear. So don't fear anymore. Don't fear any God. God cannot do anything to you. Look at me. Since I stopped being a Christian, I'm better now than then. I'm living better now. My life is better. My life is greater. I have no God. I don't pray. There's no need for me to pray, whether to God or to myself. And I don't need to pray. All I need to do is to live, explore, and enjoy life. But you want me to suffer like you? Impossible. You cannot drag me to your suffering. I may be... I always come to myself. Always come to yourself. Remember the prodigal son? Say when he came to himself. Come to yourself. Stop going to God. Stop going to Jesus. Come to yourself. You will end that you are suffering if you can come to yourself. Huh? Of course. It's with your brain you think. It's called brain power. Okay, see now we have AI. Those things are part of brain power, science, technology, brain power, not any God. Wake up, my people. Hear what he says. So, and Abimelech called Abraham and said to him, what have you done to us? How have I offended you that you have brought on me and on my kingdom a great sin? There is no sin you guys committed. Stop claiming sin when you have not committed one. The same way they made you believe the sin of Adam is part of your inheritance. It's a lie. You cannot inherit another person's wrong. Even if it's the wrong of your own father, the wrong of your own mother, the wrong of your own siblings, the wrong of others. It's only your own wrong that you can suffer for. And if you are living naturally, you cannot be wrong. It's the system, the society that decide what is wrong among them. But in nature, most of the things they say is wrong in the society is not wrong. Think. There is no sin. The man and the woman claim to be brothers and sisters, so they are free. You did not commit any sin. And you did not even touch the woman. Where is the sin? Where is the great sin? I am not a sinner. I cannot sin. I was not born in sin. That's why I fear no God. You have done deeds to me that ought not to be done. Check it. That is the lifestyle of taste. People of God, godly people, they are wicked. They will always do to you things they don't supposed to do to you. Let me take my family as an example again. I came to America 2004 and I started working. And I used to send money to my family members. Even when I went to Nigeria, starting business for my father. Also, even before I came to America, I was helping my family members, also starting business for my brothers. But 2018, when I became woke, I called my father. Say, listen, I've been paying this rent. Nobody asked me to. I'm the one that decided to be paying that rent for them. For me to continue, stop saying it is God who is giving me the money or who is using me. No, I'm the one. You have to acknowledge that I'm the one. If you want me to continue paying it, you say, no, it is God. That time I'm doing that, I'm tying rope around my neck. He's not alive today. Because it can never be possible. I keep telling you people, no African can curse me because I'm no longer a Christian. I'm no longer a Muslim. I'm no longer a Jew. I reverted back to Africa. So I am rooted in Africa. You cannot curse me. Africans are above curse. That's why they came with weapons enslaving us. We are the one that if we curse them, it will stay. They cannot curse us. My religious parents cannot curse me. My spiritual parents cannot curse me. I am not spiritual. I'm not religious. I'm African. Ancient African. Onyebo or Onyibo. If you like, keep thinking that Igbo is is a tribe. Igbo is a language. Keep deceiving yourself. Then Abimelech said to Abraham, what did you have in view that you have done this thing? Why did you do this? Simply put, what Abraham said. And Abraham said, because I thought, not because I knew. Because I thought. They prejudge you wrongly. They prejudge issue. The same thought that the daughters of Lot had when they get their father drunk to sleep with them and get them pregnant. I thought. Because I thought surely, the reason why I lied, though I'm a child of God, because I thought surely the fear of God is not in this place and they will kill me on account of my wife. But indeed, she is truly my sister. So there is no sin that you can accuse this king of. She is the daughter of my father. So you can marry the daughter of your father, not the daughter of your mother. Hey, Christians, you Abrahamic people, why are you not marrying the daughter of your father? Why you Christian man, you Muslim man, you Jewish man, why are you not like your father Abraham? He said you should be like your father Abraham in faith. So by faith also, you should marry the daughter of your father. And why is your father not having multiple wives? Oh, man. Indeed, she's truly my sister. She is the daughter of my father, but not the daughter of my mother, and she became my wife. Many Christians in Africa came from a polygamous family, although it's one-sided polygamous family. But you hear that they will not marry the daughter of their father. They will not do that. Then they say, Bible, I follow the Bible. There is no Christian who is following the Bible. They are the true antichrist written in the Bible. He said, and it came to pass when God caused me to wander from my father's house. You know, it was not God who caused Abraham to wander from his father's house. His father started the journey. Go read it now. Genesis chapter 11. Read from chapter 11. You see that his father started the journey to go to Canaan. Before his father died along the way, and then God said, okay. It was not God. It was his father. And it came to pass. Just like the same way, people today, you did something, you say it is God who did it. Your father did something, it is God who did it. No. Give credit to those who did that. There's no reason for you to give credit to any God because God have not done anything for you. And it came to pass when God caused me to wander from my father's house that I said to her, this is your kindness that you should do for me. In every place, wherever we go, say of me, he is my brother. Abraham prepared a lie before the time. That's why he was lying, because he already prepared a lie. There's no reason for him to lie. Just tell them, he's my wife. If they kill you, okay, God's supposed to be with you. Say God was the one that made you to wonder. If God was the one that made you to wonder, why are you afraid of man killing you? He said, what shall we say? If God be for us, who can be against us? Let God be true and all men lie. He said, God is with me. I will not fear what man can do to me. God is my provider. God is my helper. Where is that God in the time of help that made you to lie instead of you to wait for that God to show his might? To lie is not showing kindness. That's why when you go to court today, see all the godly people lying. The judges, the magistrates, the lawyers, the attorneys, the people, they are all of them lying. Both the plaintiff and the defendants, all of them, they are godly people lying against others in the court. Abraham tells his wife to say that he is his brother. If you bring your side chick to the house now and tell your wife to pretend to be your sister, she will not do that. You say, well, no, I don't share my man. But here, Sarah agreed to share her man. Her man tell her, anywhere we go, don't behave like my wife. Oh. Don't say you are my wife. Oh. You are my sister and behave like my sister. If she had behaved as his wife, nobody will try to take her. The only thing they may kill the man. But the man with God, why are you afraid of being killed by people? Because people are more powerful than God. Verse 14, then Abimelech took sheep, oxen, and male and female servants, and gave them to Abraham, and he restored Sarah, his wife, to him. Everywhere Abraham go and became rich, you see that he lied before they gave him those things. That's the only way you get things in this world, through lie. If you say the truth, you will be poor. Poor people are truthful people. But you see rich people, they are liars. That's why they will tell you, it is God blessing me. Oh, yeah, I'm a millionaire today. No, it's not. Donald Trump, pathological liar, will still tell you, God chose him in the chosen one. Of course, that's the type of people God chooses. Liars, liars, liars. Verse 15, and Abimelech said, see, my land is before you, dwell where it pleases you. Ungodly people are very nice people. They always open their land. Why are you fighting against other people living in any land? Why are you claiming any land when you know when you die, you are not taking anything away? Live and let live. People are supposed to be free to live wherever they want to live. You are the one that made the boundaries. You are the one that made the fence. You are the one that made the walls. You are the one that made the prison. Forcing